It was about an hour into their deliberations, the jury alerting the judge that one of the jurors is having trouble following the judge's instruction on the law. The foreperson requested that the judge actually talk to the juror, but instead the judge said the jury should continue deliberating and suggested that he might offer firmer instructions if the issue with that juror continues.
Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles has been following this all day long and the days of development. She's live in Lower Manhattan with the very latest on the deliberations. Darla.
Liz and Mike, when I was inside of the courtroom and this note was read out loud, it seemed like there was a panic inside of the courtroom on exactly how to respond to this jury note. And the way the note was read out loud, it seemed like jurors were a little bit frustrated with juror number 25, the one who they are concerned about. But we already knew this 5-count indictment was going to be a challenge to deliberate, but no one guessed there would be issues with the jury this soon. The first day of deliberations at the Sean Diddy Combs racketeering and sex trafficking trial sent into a tailspin just an hour and 10 minutes in. Deliberations beginning at 11:19 after a 2-hour reading of jury instructions. All 12 jurors and 5 alternates with their eyes laser focused on the printout, seeing following back and forth on the page line by line. The first note coming back quickly, which is not uncommon at all, saying, "We have elected juror number 5 as our foreperson." Then a second note after lunch saying, "We are concerned juror 25 cannot follow your honor's instructions. Can you please come out and speak with him?" Before Judge Arun Subramanian read the note to the court, it was clear something unusual was going on. Defense attorneys, having seen the note before it was read out loud, seen huddling around Combs, and the battle lines were drawn about how to respond. The parties finally coming to an agreement, that taking almost an hour, and the court sending back a note to an already contentious jury, reminding them to follow his instruction to follow the law. Combs' 3 adult sons and teen daughters in court today, as well as other relatives, and his 84-year-old mother, who has attended almost every day of the trial. The family, all standing by, anxiously awaiting the verdict. Now, one of the most powerful moments of the day was a time when they cleared the courtroom. We were all asked to leave, but the closed-circuit cameras were still on. And that is when we saw Sean Combs standing in the well and 2 rows of his family members. They were all holding hands. They had their head down. It appears as if the family stopped for a moment of prayer as the jury began its deliberations. Reporting live in Lower Manhattan, Darla Miles, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.